Hello and welcome to Roll of Faith. Ladies and gentlemen, peace lovers and warmonglers, welcome to Tales from No Man's Land and tonight's episode. Let's how to start this. Well, we can begin with Dana. It's it's his birthday. I'm saying Dana was giving birth, but no, it's his birthday today. Uh, in order to celebrate that, he can choose a birthday specialty. And what did you choose, Dana?
I'm a cook.
You are a cook.
Yeah,
Amazing.
say the right word. Say the right word. Do not say the wrong
Yes.
word. Yeah, I'm a cook, so I can cook things when we fish or hunt or forage. So we get extra rations.
Yes, amazing. Should we do a recap? What you're doing and stuff like that?
Yeah, recap is always good, I think.
Yeah. Yes. I'm just a little stressed. I just got back from visiting parents, so
Yeah, you had 5 minutes
so
to
sorry.
go. When the timer was on 5 minutes,
Yeah.
you logged on. We were like,
And the internet wasn't on at home, so got in on my computer and the internet wasn't on. Like, oh fuck, no. Well, last time you went on a little pillaged or a looting session. You looted the town of Mjölby, if I remember correctly,
Yeah.
and you decided to loot suburbs. And Sudan, you didn't find anything. I
Nope.
think. Oh, Christopher, what did you find? Lawnmower or something? No.
Yeah, lawnmower and let's
Something
see.
else.
Yeah, I think it was something more. Need to refer to my sheet.
Ah, yeah, you do have your sheets.
I found a porcelain doll.
Yes, and you empty an entire clip into the porcelain doll, almost killing Christopher outright.
Yep.
That
Worth
was
it.
amazing. Yeah,
Deodorant.
worth
was-
it.
Oh yeah,
Deodorant. No hints, I promise.
Mhm, mhm.
Well, actually,
No,
I find a football on Xbox, an
Yeah, you
extension
found it.
cord,
oh yes.
Oh yeah,
And
I
a
found.
cock.
Extension cord.
Yeah, I found a box of Twinkies.
And you haven't told anybody about the Twinkies.
Nope.
No, you haven't. No.
Nope.
And then you were inside the actual city of itself, and you took the first watch. And a dog came out, a hungry fucking big dog, attacked you. But what did you do to rescue the situation?
I pulled out a Twinkie.
Yes, you sacrificed a Twinkie.
Yeah.
And then, in the morning, you actually found a gas station, a Shell gas station, which you're about to make your home base. If I don't remember wrongly, if I remember
Yeah,
correctly.
We found hell.
And the S in Shell was blown.
Yeah.
S was blown away. Of course, that wasn't intentionally, or was it?
Maybe.
I think you managed. You about to build. You were about to build a garage, and so we were out looking for parts. And I think so. Then you went and found an old man when you were strolling about. Actually, a farmer.
Yes,
Cool guy, actually.
Bob Quist.
Hint there. Yeah, Bob Kvist. Oh, yes. Then he went back to the church, and they told you about that the rumors of you are spreading. Actually, some merchants went by, and yeah, they're spreading the story about you being heroes and shooting marauders and stuff. And they want you to tag along to Norrköping for a quick supply run. Oh, and yeah, Christopher, you went on a fine little trip around town helping the old people.
Indeed.
And you found out there's a lot of old people with a lot of knowledge in the town. Yes.
Seems resourceful
Oh, wait.
somehow.
Hint, hint as well. And then you went off to Norrköping and you came across this roadblock. Shut up a bunch of people and you who was just about to bully an old man who you rescued. And I think that's where we stopped, actually.
Yeah, he told us about the prison.
Yeah, who was some marauder were thinking about attacking or planning to attack.
Yeah.
Yes. And is it about evening, right? Well, it is now, after this little bit. So it's evening shift, where we will begin this adventure, this session. It's not an adventure, it's a session. If you don't mind, it's evening.
Yeah,
And I think,
that's fine. I think it's about even was about time for our convoy to take rest.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you can take rest in this hexagon, and anyone wants to roll for making a camp, maybe could start by that. First of all of the night, making a camp.
Do we get any pluses for it?
Yes, you will get 3 plus. I mean, there's a lot of people to help you with this, so I would say +3, the maximum pluses you can.
Then I'm gonna roll.
Then you roll.
Yes, I rolled a
And
12 and an
we'll
8.
see. That's 3. You make a beautiful camp and you hide it in the forest, I guess.
Yeah.
In
About here.
Yeah.
A few hexagons in. Kalle, you are lagging quite a
Yes.
lot for me. Is he
Yeah.
lagging for you guys too?
Yeah, something is
A
lagging.
little.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. That's bad.
Yeah, that's
I
bad.
just update. I updated Roll 20. Maybe it was that. Is it better now?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, everything is lagging for me. My internet.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Are you
not
downloading
good.
something?
Oh, not again. Maybe if I turn off dynamic lighting, would that help? We don't need that right now, do we?
No, I don't think so.
Is it better? Am I? Still
It
lag?
looks a bit better. It does. Yeah. Let's continue. We will complain if you lag.
Please do. Well, at least you make a good camp, of course. It's a really good camp, and you're sitting by the fire, and the elderly man tells you about this prison and where he heard about it, and he tells you that well, I mean, thank you for rescuing me and such, and but I do have some valuable information. If you don't mind, I would actually need to get some protection. I know stuff, and I could share that information, very important information, with you if you keep me with food and shelter during your travel. And I could tell you more about, not just about the prison, but other stuff. I'm quite known for having, being the information kind of guy. Well, now old man, of course. So, what do you say? You keep me safe, warm, and not hungry, and I will give information to you that could be of use to you, of course. What do you say?
How long time did you think this arrangement was gonna last?
It depends on where you're heading, of course. I mean, I would like to go south. After you're done with, I can see that you're on a business trip, so of course, you can finish a business trip, and then where are you stationed? Where do you live, if you don't mind me asking? Of course. You live up north or south? I mean, you're on a big road, of course.
We're living in the area.
In the area. Okay. So, as long as it's a little bit more south, I'll be happy to follow you back. Where might this trip bring you? Where are you? where are you going with your business trip or trade?
We're going to Norrköping.
Oh, Norrköping, you say?
Yeah.
All right.
Why
Are
that?
you taking? I mean, um, there's a little bit of a problem in Norrköping right now. I mean, there might be some marauders up there, you know, that there are marauders everywhere. I mean, Norrköping is like this big hub where, you know, all trades, so you most likely know about this. But, you know, every town might have some of the towns that are inhabited by people. Norrköping is like the biggest hub, you know. Also doing sea trade. But something is brewing inside that town. I mean, marauders are kind of flocking to the north of the town. As long as you keep to the south side, it's not the biggest part of Norrköping that is occupied by marauders. They don't usually cause trouble, but I mean, you don't want to go into those areas, of course. Nobody does except a few traders. Me, of course, wouldn't enter that area. Those marauders here were from Norrköping, and they were actually bringing me back there, trying to beat me and, I don't know, hang me or something. They know that I got wind of, you know, the prison that they're about to attack, gathering forces. Just might be so that I'll be waiting somewhere safe in Norrköping while you do business. I'll just tag along down south with you if that's okay. What do you say? I don't mean to be in trouble. I'm just gonna hide away. I'm not saying it's gonna be a trouble. I mean, just don't go into the areas where the marauders might be. Nobody wants that. Then they don't really want to trade fairly. If you get my drift, you know. What?
I look over to the priest and see his reaction of this information.
Yes, Bertil, we named him, didn't we?
Yes.
Yes.
Bertil.
Well, Father Bertil. That sounds kind of dirty in English, Papa Bertil, but I mean Father Bertil. I don't know how you pronounce that in English, really, but you know, he's a priest Bertil. So whatever, like he says, oh yeah, we do need supplies. It's been a hard winter, and as long as we follow this old man's advice, I'd say we should be okay. Well, I mean, we need grocery bad. I mean, salt and stuff, you know, to actually prepare for winter. And in the middle of the summer, hot summer, I don't think we could make this trip with horses safely. It's kind of cold still, and ambushes during the morning are still kind of rare, so that's why we travel. We have always traveled in May. And you know that May is about to end, and the nights are still kind of cold. So what the priest says kind of makes sense. But how he knows is anyone? No one of you are. What are your career like? We have one electrician or
Mechanic.
mechanic.
Medic.
Career? Medic. Oh, yeah. Doc, you actually recognize that this old man, how he knows this about ambushes and stuff is not something you don't. If you have been exposed to it enough, then maybe you should have learned it. But being exposed to more than one or two ambushes, you'll probably be dead. So this old man might have some knowledge about military life and how you should prepare. Because laying in ambush in cold nights, if not a really good military, well trained, and have good gear for that, it's not likely that amateurs would do something like that. So this priest might have had a different life before he was a priest. That's what you could, you know, like get from this conversation. But Bertil keeps on going that he thinks that you should go to Norrköping at least, and with your new guide's help, it might be possible to just go in, get the groceries, and get out, and maybe not enjoy the stay too long. So that's what he proposes. But as I said, you are the more experienced one with guns, and that is the way of your life. And your mission on this little trade expedition is to safeguard us. I mean, security details. So it's more up to you, I would say. I would be fine with taking a little small risk, going in and get groceries and go back.
Yes, as long as it's worth for you, Bertil. Sure.
Yeah, good. Could everyone, or the one with the highest recon, roll with a -3? Please.
I have a recon B and intelligence A.
B, B.
B, nothing.
So that's me then, I guess. Oh, sorry. Press the wrong button.
Yeah, with a -3.
Yeah, that's that then. Nope.
Okay, so that's passive recon. Okay. The man, I guess, are you sitting around the fire and eating?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. Suddenly, you can see that the elderly man kind of stares at Elton. And his eyes are kind of big, and his jaws are kind of open. And just doesn't really talk. He just widens his eyes, and you can see that his pupils are being bigger.
Do I see this too?
Yes, he looks at you, and you can actually see this, and he looks like he almost lost his breath.
I look
Then
around.
you can see that the bowl of soup he's having in his hand is leaking. Someone's right in front of him. You can see the middle of the bowl is just leaking out soup.
I turn around and look behind me and see if I see something.
You can't hear anything. It's dead silence. An old man drops his ball, and you can see that there's a hole in his chest. The blood starts pouring out.
Oh fuck! I stand up and I run towards him and try to catch him before he falls over.
Okay. You catch him in fall,
Doc!
and he
What?
What?
What? I jump up and turn around, start looking outside with my gun at the ready.
all right.
Run up to Elton.
Can you take care of him?
What happened?
I don't know. He dropped his ball and he's bleeding from his chest.
Yeah. I'll start looking him over. See how bad it looks.
Okay. Roll a medical test to see how bad he.
I put him down and I bring out my gun.
7 and a 12.
7 or 12. This is a lethal shot. This you can see that he's bleeding quite heavily. What do the rest of you do? We go with Carl.
I go and grab some cover. Okay. And there actually some tree, not for a meter or two from behind us. I say, where we
Right.
sit. I go there. I start
Elton.
looking out.
Where do you scout? Which weather direction?
East.
East. Okay. And we go to Elton. What do you do?
Yeah, I run and pick up my gun and I shout out, "Take cover!" And I try to look at the opposite direction of where the elderly man sat. Try to
Alright.
pinpoint where from the shot came.
Right. You can see that some lights up on the road ignites, and you hear a screech of a car that goes off into the distance. Doc, your turn. This is a lethal wound. He's been shot through his chest. The bullet has entered in from the front of him and gone out on the back. And you can see that the exit wound is really big. He was not shot by military-graded ammunition. This must have been a hollow point or something that hit him in the chest.
I will do what I can to see if I can make him survive.
Roll that medical test again and see what you can figure out about this.
2 and 2.
2 and 2. Well, you're not sure that you can save him. So you could give it a try.
Mm.
And I will let a medical roll again with -3. See what you can do for him. 10. Well, that's a really good roll. But you don't... When you look at him, you think that he might just drown in his own blood because his lungs are filling up with blood. But you hear that he's trying to tell you something when he coughs. Watch out for the bluebird. And he just goes out. And it seems that he just dies in your arms. What do you do?
In what direction did the car drive off to?
Seems to be driving off to the east. Father Bertil runs up to you. What's happened? What's happening? Why are we taking cover?
Someone shot him.
I didn't hear a shot.
Me neither. But he has the bullet wound to prove it.
Oh. Damn. Where are the others?
As far as I know, they're looking for whomever did it.
Is there anything you can do for him, or is he gone?
He's a gunner. Try to figure out if it's possible, but no, I'm not that skilled. Perhaps if we were at the church, we might have been able to save him, but out here, no.
That wound doesn't look that big.
Correct.
Well, he puts the old man's hand together at his chest and closes his eyes and starts mumbling a prayer for him.
I'll fill in alongside.
Alright. The rest of you. Carl and Elton.
Yeah, as I see the car drives off, I run up towards the road.
Right.
And I try to see what type of car it was.
Alright. It's kind of dark outside and you can only see the backlight of it as it skims off into the darkness.
And I
And it
roll on tick. See if I...
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. -2 on that tech. -3, it's dark outside. -3, but yes, you can roll that.
I rolled a 5 and a 3, so
No.
I try to squinch my eyes, but no, that's too dark.
Yeah.
I put on my gun and think about to fire a few shots at it, but it's too far away, so...
Okay. Carl. do you do?
We go back. Did you see anything, Elton?
Yes, I get back. So yeah, there was a car. Just drove off to the east on the road.
To east.
Yeah.
Kind of strange. Didn't we come from the east?
No,
Yeah.
you came from the west, actually.
Yeah, we came from west.
Oh, right.
Were you able to save him, Doc?
Unfortunately, no. We will have to proceed without him. But how many are around me at the moment?
It's the priest who still keeps on with his praying, and it's Carl and Elton only.
Then I'll mention. He did mention just before he died, watch out for the bluebird. Not sure what he meant with it, but it seems important for him at least to let us know, because he was
Bluebird.
barely able to speak when he tried to tell me. Have you heard anything about that at all?
No, I don't recognize
Never heard.
it.
Maybe
Bluebird.
it's one of the gangs in Linköping or Norrköping.
Possibly. I'll look over at the priest. If he knows anything about bluebird or something similar.
No, I never heard that code name before. No known marauder group calls themselves by that. I mean, it's mostly grease lightning or something like that, trying to be cool, but never an animal. That I will meditate on it and
Yeah.
see if I can figure something out. I think we should get some sleep before dawn and move out. But we might have to post some guards through the night, or otherwise people might be a little bit more on edge, if you know what I mean.
Is this really a good place to sleep on? I mean, we didn't hear anything before it happened.
Maybe we should look up some other place. You might be right. Or we post guards around in the vicinity of the area and make sure. I mean, they went here by car, so I guess their camp should be a good bit away from here. So I don't think they will be coming back without us knowing it. But it's all up to you. You are the security detail. So if you want to move, we move. It's all up to you.
Well, if they wanted us dead, shouldn't they kill us all? Not just this old man. They had the opportunity to do so and they left after killing him. So he had some information that they didn't want us to know, or anyone else to know.
That's
Yeah.
correct. Priest nods.
But anyhow, we should have guard duty through the night. I think it's easier to stay here, and maybe we should bury this old man.
I think that's wise, actually. Would like to stay the night and bury him and set out guards. Is that the plan for the night?
Reluctantly, yes.
Reluctantly, yes. Okay.
Yes.
And
I go and grab a. I can dig a hole.
Yes, of course. The night goes.
I wanna go through his stuff,
Okay.
see what he has.
Yeah. He doesn't have much. Tattered clothes and old shoes. But you find a little pin. It's darkened bronze. It's almost black. And it contains a little bird in it. It's a little pin, actually. With a little bird inside it. But that's about it you find. He has no legitimation or anything, actually. Except this little pin with a bird on it.
Yeah, I take it and I put it in one of my pockets.
Okay. Also a little bit of... No, there's actually no blood on it. No, it's been whole, so... But that's what you find.
Then I help
Then I...
Carl to dig the hole and
Right.
Birdie, old man.
It takes about an hour and you actually get your sleep. And in the morning, you set off. So let's see where you are. Where do you want to go? Let's get back to our big map.
Map?
Yes. It's a map, a map, a map. And where did you stop? Remember that?
Yeah, 3 squares.
3 squares. So
Yeah, I
about
think-
just like South Linköping.
Yeah, somewhere here, I think.
Yes, okay.
If
Well,
I
you
remember
have...
correctly, or was it more?
No, I think you traveled free. A horse takes you free for one
Yeah.
pass. So if you want to go around, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you will go out some 6 squares until you reach Norrköping. That would take it 2, not stretches, but 2 shifts to get there if you keep on track.
Yeah, maybe we should pick up the pace and make it to Norrköping.
We need to go around Linköping.
Yeah.
Find a way across the water. The river. South or go north?
Oh yeah, you're gonna travel through or around and cross the water.
Yeah, try to find some smaller roads that leads around Linköping.
Yes.
Try to stay out of trouble.
When you reach the water down here, there is actually a man with a ferry, and he will take you over the water, but he wants 10 rounds from each of you to do so in payment.
That sounds very expensive.
Well, I'm the only one with a ferry, and if you don't want to go through Linköping, you have problems with those who are in control of Linköping. So here I am, just a lonely man a simple man trying to make his way through the apocalypse. It's the only ferry. If you go down like, I don't know, 100 kilometers, you might find a bridge. That's all up to you. And I guess with your caravan, you're going up to Norrköping. So,
How about
if you...
5 and a football?
Oh, yes, you wanna trade with him. Of course. To do that, let's see where we have it. You will need to do... Where do I have it? I just looked at what you have to roll on. But I guess I'm stupid and didn't remember where. But do you remember which page that's on? No, because I haven't told you. Could it be in this chapter?
90.
Is it 90? That far?
Yes, chapter 5.
Trade, okay.
Trade.
Yes, do it. So trade, you roll on persuasion. That's manipulation for you. So if you wanna haggle about this price, go ahead and do it. Will be manipulation. So how would you like to do this?
Yeah.
So push to roll. Well, you succeed.
Yeah, I don't know why the first didn't show up on me.
Okay, well you succeeded
lag.
both of them, so
Yes, for me, you can have 5 bullets and a football.
extend the football. If I can look at it first, of course.
I put it up and there's a round. Very good.
I go for six bullets and the football. Yes, of course. You're on board. The rest of you, pay up if you want to go over. Otherwise, you can swim.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask, how wide is the river?
Yeah, it's kind of wide and kind of, he's picked a good spot because kind of fast water running. Swing over with your pack weapon will be quite difficult, and the water is cold. It's May, so it's really cold.
Carl could
could
carry
do it.
our gear,
Yeah,
and we could swim.
just my thought.
Well, you pay for your gear, of course. If you sell it with someone else, they gotta pay.
Well,
5 bullets for you and 5 bullets for the gear.
I'm currently carrying his gear, so
Who's gear?
yeah. I don't own the things I'm wearing. It's Carl's.
Okay.
It is?
It is.
Yeah, I'm a
Don't you remember?
Pay up,
Oh.
or you could swim.
I want to try to haggle some too.
do that.
So
Preservation.
that football looks like it could need some more air in it.
Does it?
Yeah. Have you ever played football? And I put my thumbs on it and press it, and it's not completely filled with air.
Roll the dice.
So, how about the bicycle pump?
You have
Then
a
you could
bicycle.
have, yeah, I have a bicycle pump.
Roll it.
Then you
Oh.
could actually refill. Do you get any pluses on that, or?
Let's get you +1.
Yeah, so I rolled a 7 and a 5.
Oh, the football is actually kind of in bad shape. Like, you tricked me.
No,
Where's-
I did not.
No, it's a great football. It just needs a bit of air, and here's a bicycle pump for it. Let me fill it for you. I start pumping it, and
Well, it will be 6 bullets for you as well, and the bicycle pump.
Yeah. Sure.
Yep. You're over, and looks at Doc. Just
Well,
with his hand.
whilst they were haggling, I placed my gear into the caravan, tactically.
Oh, that would be a recon sneaking roll. No way, you
8
meant.
and 5.
So you had a rucksack, didn't you?
No?
That smile, priceless. Okay, you know what? I will give you. I will give that +1 for manipulation.
And then 4.
No way!
A 10 and a 4.
Must have been. Okay, yeah, sure. 5 bullets, just hand them over, and you will be on your way. I'm sorry, my eyesight's, He takes the bullets and The other pays up, and you go across. It takes about 40 minutes to go across, and all is smooth. It takes 2 turns to get everybody over, and you're on your merry way. Would like to do 2 shifts to get Norrköping. Is that what like? You will be there at the evening then. Morning, yeah, and afternoon pass. And evening pass, you will arrive at Norrköping actually. If we keep on going.
Yeah, sounds good for me.
Okay. You arrive at Norrköping at evening shift. And I actually heard Norrköping for you. Now I turned off dynamic lighting, so I will not be showing anything right now, but this is the town. I haven't placed out anything for you to see. This is the city, and here you arrive. And Bertil says, yes, it's evening, so I mean, let's get some accommodation, and let's see what we can do tomorrow. And as you see that you're entering the city, there are some guards standing outside, and some likkistor, vad heter det på engelska?
Coffins.
Coffins, yes. You can see that there are some coffins built up with people lying inside. It says looters, rapists, and thieves. With big signs, and they're all in a coffin being kind of shut up and beat up, and someone is with a noose around his throat to show that what they do with people who break the law. And you can see that Bertil goes front to one of the guards, and some ammunition changes hands, and they just wave you into the city. And you actually go into this parking lot with a lot of looted cars lying about. So, we're just gonna find ourselves comfortable in this building. This is our accommodation for this evening. We will have to do a little bit night repairs and look after the horses, but you're free to wander around in town and might do your security check and everything that you need to do. You know, whatever you need to do. And we will leave you to it. And you see that it goes away and take care of the horses. So the evening is yours. You do not have to do any test for making a camp because you have accommodation inside this building. So you have a shift to look around in the city. And for being the apocalypse, it's sprawling with life. It's like you can see actually people out on the street talking to each other, and you can see that actually some kind of ragtag bar is open and people are going in and out and might be buying something to eat and drink. And the mood is kind of okay. As you can see, lots of people are carrying arms, or people not carrying arms have armed guards with them walking around in the city. What you can see around here. Walking around.
Yeah. I want to see if someone has a problem with their car.
All the cars here have a problem. You don't need to know
But
that.
if there's someone that tried to fix a car or something like that,
Okay.
I
Seems
feel
like
the need.
all the cars here are totally looted. Like totally looted.
Yeah, there is no one that has a car that they are trying to fix or something like that.
Not
That-
in this parking lot. No, there isn't. In this area, there's no one here.
Yeah, well, I will keep my eyes open as we move along in the city,
Okay.
because I feel the need to tinker a bit with something.
Right. The rest of you.
I'm exploring.
Carl?
I go try to grab some, see what kind of food and drinks you can have.
Alright. Looks like a corner of this building, actually. Looks like a sign saying sprit och sånt.
Ooh.
It's a hell of a party in here. People are drinking, maybe not the good beer, but you know, drinking booze and stuff. and laughing and having a good time. It's a filthy bar, but I mean, not to be that guy, but it's just in your alley.
It's been a long time since I've been here. Ooh.
One of those dirty black bars, not black bars. What do you call them? Well, not legal bars, so to say. It's a non-legal bar. Looks like from your old town, just up your alley. Hello there, stranger. Seen you before? Where can I get
well,
ya?
I'm new in town, sir. What's your
Come
strongest
on in.
drink?
Our strongest? Buddy, can you take it? It's
How strong
our
is it?
homebrew mix. He pulls up a shot. We got actually some Tabasco in it, homemade of course. Some Jack Daniels, tequila, and our homebrewed stuff. This one you get you on the night, and 2 rounds just to welcome you to town. It's expensive, but it's the strongest drink we have. What do you say? 2 bullets.
I pull up my 2 bullets. Here you have, good sir. Nice.
Yes, thank you. He pulls up a whole Tabasco flask and start mixing up the drink. It's like an 8 centiliter drink and pulls it out to you. It looks disgusting, but
Is it
smells
called Björndödaren?
I wouldn't say. That might be something else. But some similarities, maybe. I don't know. It sounds like this guy might be from some place in the middle of Sweden.
Yeah.
He talks kind of funny to you.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Hmm.
Well, it's specialty from my hometown. Be my guest. You try it out. Right, I would say stamina check. Not to get that in your eye. Not because anyone have choked on it and got it in his eyes before. Not saying that could happen. Just that it has happened. Just that it could. Do you want to push that roll? Not to embarrass you to everybody else?
Yes.
Right.
Yes, okay. So 3 and a 4, then a 2 and a 1. So,
Yeah, okay. You get 1 stress because this was... But it was a good one. You don't get it in your eye. 2 ones, I would say. You choke on it and it goes up in your eyes. Not saying that it has happened, just saying that it could happen to people.
did you get in the wrong hole?
Yeah, did you? Or...
Yeah. That was a strong one. Gosh damn.
Yeah, it's okay. Well, it's a hard one, but I mean, you're welcome to stay anyway. You did try it. And everybody laughs. Gonna get something else.
Yeah, sure. What can I get for 1 bullet?
Oh, just a regular. Ain't it, sir? Give him a regular. And one guy, the bartender goes out and lights the smoke, and another one comes up. Yes, of course. Here, he pulls up another glass. This is just ordinary homebrew, It's good stuff. Nothing to joke about. And he pulls up a glass to you. A shot glass. A whiskey glass, actually. You can see that he's a little bit more liberal with the drinks. Because a bullet is still a bullet and it's worth a lot. So it's about, 15 centiliters or something in a whiskey glass. Puts it over to you. Dirty glass, of course. But
Yes, of course.
a glass, nonetheless. Doc, what are you doing?
I'm taking a stroll throughout the town.
Okay. There are some people outside. You can see not much poverty in here. And you think you know the reason why. There are some bullet holes in the ground and a little bit of dry blood everywhere. So maybe those who are poor are shipped off somewhere else or just dumped somewhere. You do have your hypothesis about what happened if you get poor in Norrköping. Because there's no poverty around. Strangely. But people seem to be at a good mood, doing trades all over the place, trading some spices and meat and everything. Still in the evening, they do that. Is there something particular you are looking for?
Not particularly. One thing that puzzles me is the thing that Norrköping was left unharmed. But
Yes. That
I'm
might
not.
be a big puzzle.
Mm-hmm. I'll walk around and ask people what happened during the invasion and gather general information around
Roll an empathy
the
roll.
attacks around here.
Manipulation and persuasion, you can roll that one. Yeah, manipulation. I would say that to get information from people.
9.
9! Oh,
Aye.
9! Okay, yeah. You know, the Russians came, the Soviet came. They did. We heard that they nuked. I mean, Stockholm got nuked. Good for those bastards, but no nuke hit us here. I mean, the takeover of the town was kind of peaceful, actually. There was no riots. I don't really know why. I was being home, sleep, and they just marched in, actually, with no opposition. I don't know. The military failed us. They never came to Norrköping and tried to block. I mean, we do have a harbor, so, you know, the river out into Östersjön. They just strolled up with boats with no opposition. We don't know why. I mean, one might think that the Swedish army or navy might have blocked it, but no. So there was no reason to fight. I don't know, I was just in town, but I mean, I don't know, people might, they just welcome, some people just welcome them, you know? I don't really know why. It's, I know, some, you know, there are always turncoats, of course, and some were wearing armbands around, I know, to mark that they actually, I know, there was some milice and something, but they was all very quiet, peaceful. And then, you know, the Americans counterattacked, but that was way outside the city, and oh, after that first initial year, we were all fighting, things calmed down, we didn't want to, you know, the city was intact, there was no way, no reason to nuke it, so we put up with the Russians and the Americans, and they come in and trade every now and then. I mean, the marauders to the north of the city, they hang out over there, not much. They don't try to take over the town, of course. They come in sometimes, you know, some traders do some trading, and, you know, we trade with them sometimes. The don't ask, don't tell kind of thing, you know. We don't want to know where they get the groceries from, and we don't want to know how they pay us, and they don't tell us. So, I mean, it's all good. They don't try to.
As usual.
Oh, business as usual, yes. I don't know what to say. Is there anything else, you know? I mean, the marauders are just up. And who might you be? I've never seen you in town before.
No, I'm here helping a couple of caravans to pass through safely. So no, I'm new here.
You're the detail. How did you come by that job? That's kind of, you know, either you show that you're real military or you have some other, you know, skill set or something.
I can heal people usually. That can be quite useful when they're traveling. So I think that's why they picked me.
Okay. I mean, that's good enough. I mean, being, you know, a healer in these times, you could get a lot of bullets for that. Is there anything else I can do for you, my friend? Can I buy you a drink?
Of course you can.
Oh, follow me then, I guess. And he actually drags you to surprise this dirty old thing. Elton.
Yeah.
You are strolling around.
Yeah, I'm
just
strolling around.
Lost your... Oh, you're over here. Okay.
Yes, I look down at the parking lot and I see this old Ford Mustang 67 Fastback. It's in a bad shape, but I can't let it be.
Man walks out with a Kalashnikov over his back, and you can see that he's paramilitary. I mean, local militia. Hey there, still looking at my car right there.
Ah, yes, it's a magnificent piece.
Yeah,
Then I stroke it a bit. And...
shame it doesn't work, you know. Blow out some parts of the engines and stuff, you know. But I keep it around. It's kind of nice. Interested in cars?
Yeah. Interest in cars? Well, quite an easy way to say it.
I
You
can
want me
tell.
to fix it?
I don't know if you can. I mean, I've been guarding this one pretty well. I mean, 3 people been killed in the last 2 weeks trying to steal my car. But you know, if I turn around, they just go over here and bash your head in and try to steal everything else. I mean, if you would like to repair it, you gotta get it to a garage. Keep it safe, you know. That's how I'm guarding it. But I mean, I guess I could sell it to you if you would. If you're really into cars, I could sell it to you.
Well,
If I have a way to get it away from here, of course.
well, that's the hard part. I don't, but I
Hmm.
could try to fix it for you.
Well, let's say like if you fix up the engine, I mean, it runs on liquor. Most cars now. Fix up the engine, you know, get it run. Maybe you could get it, I don't know, 20 mil or something like that, 200 kilometers before my guarantee goes out. I mean, look, you know, you need to fix it quite up. I mean, you burn out the engine in per 20 to 30 mil, 200 to 300 kilometers. That's all I can give you for the guarantee, you know. But if you can fix it, we could talk about payment, you know. What
Yeah.
would you offer for a car like this? What would you give me?
Oh, it's more easy for you to say what you want for it, since it's your car.
What do you have? And why would I want to sell it to you?
I
mean,
have a hair dryer.
Okay, good start. I mean, I haven't seen you in town. What brings you here?
We're helping some local folks, a church, to gather some supplies.
Oh, a church.
Yeah.
Where from, actually? I heard some stories about some traders.
Yeah, me personally, or
Oh, the caravan, of course.
oh well, we are from Mjölby.
Mjölby. How come you're helping the caravan? As I said, security details is kind of hard to come by these days. I mean, gotta be pretty skilled, or I mean, you must have
Well,
proven yourself to them.
people are, you know, since all of this happened, people aren't helping each other as much as we should.
Oh no, of course.
So, you know, a good deed here and there.
Good
That's good.
deeds.
Yeah.
Okay. I heard some local traders here talked about some dudes making good deeds down in Mjölby, actually.
Oh,
Might that be you?
what type of deed was it? You heard
I
of?
mean, I heard that you actually drew out the marauders from Mjölby.
Yeah, well, me and my friends were part of it, at least.
Oh, so they're here too. Amazing. Why did you say it so? I mean, I'll sell the car. I'll sell it to you. I mean, you fix it up, I'll give a good price. Let's say 20 bullets and that hairdryer. And if the hairdryer works, of course, I can just plug it in, do my hair. You can see it has kind of long hair, and he has tried to take care of it. You might even think that he's been listening to rock and roll music.
My type of guy.
That type of guy. So 20 bullets, the hairdryer, and I'll let you fix it up and take it out of here. What do you say? After that, we go take a drink, you know,
Yeah.
just so.
Can I fix it up first or try? I'll take a look at it and see what's the
Yes,
problem
of
is.
course. Yes.
And
As I
see.
said,
Uh,
20 bullets and that. No
to,
problem.
to be honest, I really don't need this type of car. If you want to still have it, I can fix it up for you. Because to be honest, it makes quite a lot of sound, and if I would need a car, I might need something that doesn't makes it present as this one does.
Hey, you know what? You fix that car for me, I'll buy you a drink, and I'll see what I can do. I know some people might have a pickup truck or something, runs on stills, and they're quite quiet actually. I mean, you can make it quieter, but I mean, those are really good for recon on the roads. I mean, some roads actually used, patrol roads around up north. Kind of quiet if we really want to. Get in the low gears. Can't hear them almost. Turn off the lights. Can't see a meter. I mean, you fixed up the car for me. I give a really good price on one of those trucks. What do you say?
Oh, that sounds amazing. And I rolled a 12 and a 6.
You know exactly what needs to be done. You can get it done in one shift.
Yeah.
No problem. And he says, well, you know what? Sounds amazing. I'll get Bob over here, guard the car, and let's go have a drink. What do you say?
Sure. Sure thing. I fixed the car first thing in the morning.
Yeah, of course. No problem. Follow me. Carl.
Yes.
There's a real party in here. It's
Ooh,
really good.
party.
You can see Doc enters like, hey.
No, look, he's here. Woo!
Carl is having a really good time, actually. You're all having a good time.
On the dance floor, doing his moves.
Yes, and you're doing them great, actually. It's a good party. Oh, you got friends over here. There are more of you. Dude,
No, there are more of me. Us. Them. Yes.
and all of a sudden, here comes Elton with a long-haired body. Walks into the bar.
Ah,
Oh,
Hey,
Elton
guys.
is here.
Hey,
Hey, is that your buddies?
yeah.
That's my buddy.
We have Carl and then we have Doc.
Oh my god, are those the buddies that helped you?
Yeah.
Hey, Boris! These guys drinks for free, These are the heroes from Mjölby. Everyone hey, shares at you, and the bar. Boris, the bartender, walks up like, "Why didn't you say so?" Carl and slaps Carl on the back. Get over here and get another one of those bear killers. It's on me. You guys drink on free. We have heard your stories all through the night. I mean, great, good guys. More of you, and we wouldn't be in this pissy situation.
Ooh, we are heroes. Oh, all right.
Yes,
I just
we celebrate
shot-
you as heroes.
I just shot the guy in the head, but hello.
we're the good right guys, right?
From our perspective, at least.
Yes. Actually, one of the girls goes up and, oh, are you one of them Carl? My name is Isabella. You mean, you want to get out of here?
Right now, it's a party time.
Well, what about later? Let's go
Later,
have a drink.
You can drink here.
No, of course. Yeah. You want to part out all through the night?
Mhm.
Yeah, it's a great party.
Yeah.
You don't have to buy anything more. The bartender actually gives you back your 2 bullets because he's ashamed that I actually took that overprice. Like, sorry, Carl, didn't know you were one of the Mjölby guys, so please take the bullets. I can't accept them. And
Ooh.
there's a good party.
Should we
Round
need
nine.
roll on stamina?
Yes, as the morning comes, roll on a stamina check, please. Yeah,
7.
all right.
2.
Elton. No, that was a tech roll. Oh, here we go. So, Elton, you rolled a 7. Doc, not so good. And Carl, right, you feel fine. I mean, you walk home with Isabella. She lives just over the road.
Yes, sure.
Yeah. Bear goggles, my friend. Just
So-
not say that.
So that's the 10 and a 1. The 1 is something completely different than the hangover, right?
Maybe she wasn't 20, but maybe the double. But who cares? It's the apocalypse, right? And maybe someone paid something in the chat to give that. No names. But anyways.
Squeak.
Sweet. Anyways, you wake up in the morning, and Doc, you are hangover as fuck. You have one stress actually, just to show that you're tired. You're really tired. Was a lot of partying.
Mm.
Yeah. What would you like to do in the morning? Oh, everybody should cross out 1 water and 1 food for the march, the last day.
Sure.
And it's a new morning. I mean, Elton, are you going to work on the car?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Carl, what would you like to do?
Do I lose my one stress?
Yes. You lose the one stress. No, you had a good night, so to say. Doc,
I go.
you have that stress.
Yes.
I go back to the caravan people.
Okay. Yes. Oh, hello, Carl. And
Oh,
Doc,
hello.
what do you do? You feeling kind of pissed, kind of sour.
I'm just mainly hanging around, following other people, seeing what they are doing.
Like one would do day after. Well, I think we can all
No
agree.
decisions today.
Broken sunglasses.
No decisions today. I have a splinter in my finger. No, not the medic today. Uh, okay, just hanging around, trying not to get into duties.
Yeah.
Understand it correctly. Yes, okay.
You do.
I do. Yes. If you rest the first shift, I will let you lose the stress, and you might feel better on the afternoon. Well, Carl, you get back. You're pumped up.
Mm-hmm.
Elin greets you. Oh, Carl, great you're back. We missed you last night. Would you like hanging out with me and Father Bertil and some others? We're going a little bit north in the city and trying to get some salt, actually, for making serving meat. That's kind of the thing that we need. And vinegar. What's not fun? Vinegar.
Vinegar.
Vinegar, you know,
Vinegar.
to preserve vegetables and stuff. They got them a little bit north of the city.
Yeah, I follow. The north is. I heard it's kind of.
It's a rough place. You know.
Yes.
But
like-
we're not gonna cross over the border to the Marauders. That won't be
Okay.
a problem.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. This
You
place
follow
is great. I got.
Elin looks really happy that you're actually coming with them. I would say you end up in this warehouse. Oops. Over here. And it's say on the other side of the road might be territory for Marauders. For 3 blocks.
I can let them do the business, and I can stand in the back.
You can see that
Walk up.
rough Melita standing on the other side, smoking. Someone's holding a bottle. Don't care about the brown paper bag. It's in Sweden, you know, but still apocalypse rules. But no paper bags. They can't afford them. Standing drinking and looking at you like. And you can see that people share when they see you, like, oh yeah, one of the heroes. You still have a good rap here. Yeah, and the father, Bertil, and Emil, and the 2 other guys are actually they're having a good trade. You can see that they're having a good fortune, and looks to be kind of a good trade. They get lots of salt, rather handmade baskets, and some medical supplies, and so forth. And so far, the trade seems to be going quite nicely. And takes about 2 hours of haggling. Nothing happens. And you can see that on the other side, some of them are the Melita. Have a walkie-talkie speaking and pointing over at your side as they've done for like an hour or so, an hour or 2. And you can see there's a gang bunching up on the other side. What do you do?
I go over to father to Bertil.
Yes, Carl. Yes, Carl. What do you do? What do you want?
I think it's. Are you done soon?
Yes, we're just gonna pay them and you know, bring up the horses, and then we should be done. No
I
problem.
think we should be done. Do it quickly.
Yeah. Just you know, keep a low profile. I mean, Marauders always does this. They're trying to antagonize us. You know. Just keep a cool head, and I think everything will be just fine. You usually do that. I mean, We will leave in 20 minutes. Would that be okay?
I get 10.
15, I promise. No problem. So what do? You walk out on the street or you stay inside?
I walk outside.
Okay.
Standing.
Right. Well, you walk outside and you can see the marauders on the other street looking at you. Hey! Who are you?
Who are you?
Fuckers own this part of town. No, answer my question. Who the fuck are you?
I'm Olof. Who are you?
Olof. Kind of pretty name. What are you doing over there? Trading and stuff?
Yeah, that's what you do here. You said this was your town and you don't know they are trading here? Dum dum.
Who the fuck you calling dumb dumb? Numbnuts.
Dum nuts. Dum dum. All the same.
What do you say? You just piss off, you little rat, and things won't happen to you. Things don't need to happen to you.
I'm fine.
Yeah, we're fine. Just piss off and leave this to the big boys. Get away from here.
Big boys. You all short people. I can see that. I'm at least a head
What?
taller than all of you. Actually, they're like. Yeah,
Who the fuck do you call short, man? We'll slap you on the face.
you mean 5 against 1?
If
Come
you
on.
can count, we're 4. Take you anyway.
How about this? A fist fight? And
Bring
one
it,
who wins
mate.
leaves.
Who are you anyway? Walk up here trying to be the big bad boy.
But I'm a big bad boy. I just drank one of the bear killers last night. Actually 2 of them. At the bar.
Oh, you're one of the Mjölby boys?
Yeah.
That makes things more interesting. Roll your initiative. I just rolled a 10.
Oh, I thought that was Carl. Oh,
No, that was me. Well, he slings the rifle over, and he goes in for the close combat shot. 4 and a 2. I will actually try to push that, just to see my luck here. Oh, he gets 1 hit. Now, what you can do, you know that you can parry this. And the rules for close combat, should be some here before, rules for shooting. Me being stupid, not... No, close combat, that's 62. And you can parry, but you will sack one of your... You will sack, I think it's your... It's, is it a fast action to parry? Blocking. Let's see here. Close combat, block. This is a fast action. But then you lose your first short fast action when you do this. In your rounds, if you want to block. Otherwise, he will hit you. So what will you do?
I take it.
You take it, okay. You take 1 damage. Oh, that's not... It slaps you right in the face. You can feel that you got your... You can't crack your lip like you used to. You got blood in your mouth now when your fight is on. Your turn.
I'm gonna tap him back.
Oh, you got 1.
8 and a 4.
Yes, 1 hit. He will try
As
to...
he slapped me, I bring up my. I try to lure him and get up my left hand.
Alright, he will try to block that. Let's say that. Ooh, roll the d6 where you hit him. Right, punch him in the dick. Deep shots. Oh! Let's see here. I think you can actually strike again. Let's see here. Close combat. This happened. Cover has no effect, but yes, of course. But what is it? Is it a fast or a slow action? You know?
To hit them in the dick.
Yeah, unarmed attack is a slow action, so you hit him. Oh, and he will try to hit you back. Oh, we get 2 successes.
8 and a 6.
Yes, you can actually roll to block twice, sacking your both actions if you want to, or just take the hits. No, it's just 1 hit actually, but it will do 2 damage. What would you like to do?
I like to block.
Okay. You block 1 damage, you take 1 damage.
Yes.
Yes. It's your turn.
I hit back.
An attack! That's 3 fucking hits. Well, Christ blocks the first one, but okay, how do you do it? You get a good fucking hit on him. Let's see here.
See him.
Okay, yeah. How do you do it?
I block one and he punched me. Then I drew up the knees in his stomach. Then I in his.
Oh, he falls down like, ugh! And then you can hear, knock. Well, party's over, bitch. And you see one just smashes you right in the face or tries. I'll push that actually. Oh, 2 damage to you.
Can I dodge?
Yeah, you can try to dodge, absolutely. Hits you, aims for your dick. The bastard.
Coward.
Yeah. No. You wanna push that?
God damn it!
Oof. You take 2 damage as he punches you. And yeah. Next guy comes up. Hey little fella, ain't so tough now, who's short? And he slaps you for 1 damage with his baton. Take another. And the third guy. These guys are really... He will push it. He wants to take it down. Oh, that's 3 damage. As they gang up on you. How much health do you have now?
No, I don't have any health left.
Okay, you're getting
I have 6.
incapacitated. Yes. Yep, get that, and they spit on you. Clicks the rifle and walks in and just starts shooting the place up. And what seems to be like an eternity, suddenly they goes out and you see that they're dragging away the priest, blood in his face, and Elin just drags them away like, yep, want them back? Come find us! And he kicks you in the stomach and they walk away over the street, leaving you in your bloody, in a bloody pool. And they walks away. Right. I rolled pretty fucking good there, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did.
Too well.
Yes. So, you're incapacitated right now. You're not dead, and you haven't suffered any critical injuries. You've just been beaten and are kind of sick, so to say. You can't crawl, actually.
I don't feel like crawling. I can sit there and feel bad for myself.
All right. Yes, the time goes, and Doc, you actually hear that someone has been beaten up pretty fucking bad at the trading station up north, and it might be one of the heroes. Rumors gather down at the place where you try to get out of trouble. But you hear that someone has been beaten up pretty fucking bad.
I'm sitting there repeating to myself, no decisions today. No decisions today. Until I hear that it's the heroes. But that comes like 1.5 minutes after they actually tell it.
Hey, Doc, I think one of your buddies has been beaten up in the training station. They say one of the heroes from last night.
Take
Name
me
was
there.
Barl or Barl? You
Take
know
me
him?
there. No.
Follow us. And they run up with you. And you can see that Carl lies in a pool of blood. And he looks kind of swollen all over the body. He's been beaten. And
What
you can see
happened?
There were 4 of them. Ganger coming in here. We're big in the mouths.
How bad are you? I'll look him over meanwhile.
Bit bad. And they took the priest and Ellie. And I think they kill everybody else in there.
when you look
Okay.
inside, you see there are just a mess in there. Blood on the walls. 5 people, they just shut up. One of them just lies over at one of the table. And if you've seen Saving Private Ryan, one of the Germans who just got hit when they break the wall. Picture that scene where they're in the city and the wall breaks and 2 Thompsons open up and hoses the Germans. That's like the scene. Papers, sand, bags of salt, vinaigrette lying all over the place, and blood mixed with salt and just broken stuff. No one is moving as much as a finger, and no blood is flowing out from the bodies. With a quick look, you can see that, well, the heads ain't separated, but you don't need to see that because they're just dead in there. That medical roll, you actually heal 2 wounds of Carl, and he's not incapacitated anymore. Damn, I'm having a real hard time saying that word. Incapacitated. Sorry. So you get 2 wounds back actually from that.
Yeah.
And I think that will bring you back to 5, so you will actually be up on
Yes.
no 4. You will be
No,
back
5.
on your legs. 5, okay. You will be able to walk actually. Please continue with your amazing dialogue. I'm sorry for interrupting that.
We should gather some people and track these fuckers down and kill them.
Yeah. Did they identify themselves?
I don't know. They were just short people who were big in the mouths.
We'll go to the bar, and I'm sure a couple of people there will be willing to at least assist us in information if they're not up for a fight.
Yeah. Let's go back there. Not.
I'll help you back.
Right. Elton, you
Hmm.
have the day in your life.
Yeah, I'm super
you
happy.
have- Yeah, do you have 2 general spare parts on you? Do you have that? How many spare
Yes.
parts do you have? Yes. Take them away, and the car is fixed. It's running. Yes, like it's a V8.
This is so amazing.
Yes.
Echoing through Linköping. No,
Mhm.
Norrköping.
Norrköping. The man goes on. Oh God, I haven't heard that sound in ages. You fixed it, man.
Yes.
Amazing. That's so sick. You want to go for a ride?
Yeah, sure. I step out of the driver's seat and let him sit.
Amazing. Let's go ahead and go to the bar, you know. Let's have a drink for this.
Oh, yes.
And oh, I made you real big.
Yes. Well, depending on the sound on this vehicle, it might sound quite a lot.
Yes. And he picks up the speed and just pulls in. I'm gonna get so much chick in this wagon. Thank you, mate. Let's go in and have a drink. And you can actually see that Doc is just wandering down with Carl on his arms. And Carl looks really beaten up.
I look over to gentleman. I forgot his name. I don't think he said
Oh.
his name.
Arthur! Nice to see you.
I fist bump Arthur.
Mhm.
The drinks need to wait. My friend seems to be quite hurt. I see you in a bit, and I run towards them.
Right.
Carl, what happened? You look like shittier than usual.
Yeah, thanks. I feel
You're
like
welcome,
shit
I think.
than usual. Well, I went with Bertil and Elin to trade up a bit north. The trade went well, and this small gang been loud in the mouth. Since we were the heroes, stood up to them. They beat me. Didn't fight fair and square, 1-on-1.
Where is Bertil and Elin?
They didn't get kidnapped.
Well, we need to get him.
Yeah. We
Oh.
need to find more people.
The
Do
rest.
you know who's in charge here?
I know, but we can always ask Arthur. I fixed his vehicle, so he might be up for a fight.
Also, Arthur. Isn't he a king somewhere?
I see.
A different time. Long time ago.
Long ago.
Yeah, I run after Arthur and just as he entered the barn, I tap him on the shoulder. Arthur, could you help us? A few of our friends have been kidnapped, and Carl has been almost beaten to death.
Oh, did you go up against marauders? Hey,
That's
man.
said a gang of them were quite big into their mouth, and yeah, Carl could be like that. He usually respond in manner.
Oh, man. I mean, the marauders do take what they want, and we try to have, like this kind of deal with them. I don't think people just gonna stand up and, I mean, it will be a bloodbath. But I do know the ways around that neighborhood. There's a chance I can get you in, quiet, with the right amount of gear if you catch my drift. I would help you into the neighborhood. How does that sound?
Yeah, that sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Anything you can help us with is most likely welcome.
Absolutely. I mean, I know the guy that runs this marauder thing, Sinja, is tough as nails. But he's been here quite a while and it's kind of established a front in here. Nothing happens unless he says so. So, I mean, he must have really pissed off some dudes to get his attention. Or wrong place, wrong time, I don't really know, but rest up now, boys. And tonight we'll sneak in. I know some back roads inside. If we're up to the challenge, of course.
Of course, always anything for our friends.
Amazing. So I would say the morning shift is over, and you can rest 2 shifts. And if Doc wants to help, you can take care of Carl. Yes. And let's see here. I mean, you could actually heal him quite well. See here how it is for healing. I think you... No? Okay. Healing, you get, if you rest up 1 For every shift you rest, you get 1 wound back, actually. And let's see, healing, crits, care. If you take care of someone for a shift per day during the process of healing, critical injury counts as double. Well, you've been incapacitated. Recovery. You will heal 1 damage for each shift you let's see here. For sleeping. Yes, okay. I would say if you do 1 more medical check, you get that plus the 2 shifts you rest. I will let that be. What do you say about that? That's my offer to you.
Yeah.
Right.
2 shift and a 1 till.
I would say you get 3 wounds back.
Yes.
Yes. And I assume that the other also rests, so you will not be sleepy when we go to the night shift.
Can I? Yeah, I don't. I feel quite pumped. Could I try
Yeah.
to modify the Mustang a bit?
Yes, you can. Tell me how you would like to do it.
Well, now it's quite a plain Mustang, but I want to do it more apocalyptical.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. So I wanna enhance the front of it. I wanna put some spikes on it, and I wanna put in some crash bars around, so it's quite safe if you crash with it.
Naturally, yes.
Yes, I want to put up some bars around the windows. I want to make it safe. I want it to be able to hit and take a hit.
All right, yeah. That can be done. Roll that.
I roll an 8 and a 6.
I will be a fool not to let you do that, but with all the modification, that will take the night to do the 2 shifts to make that.
Yeah, well, I'm pumped. I'm quite pissed that they took Bertel and Elin, so...
Yes. Night falls. And he takes you to this part of town. And what would you like to do? He tells you that if you sneak in this back alley down here, you could actually get in unseen. The most of the defenses is around the road. So if you can get over the road and actually penetrate the defensive, it's kind of easy to sneak around inside of the marauder zone. But you can see that from your little hideout, there's actually some guards walking around here. Almost as they know that you would be coming. Hilarious, isn't it?
Hmm.
Yes.
I wonder how the guards would know that we would do it.
I have no idea.
Hmm.
Someone have tipped them off.
Yeah, maybe the game master.
Yeah,
Bastard.
No.
maybe it was Game Master.
Yeah.
No, that's a good guy. He would never do that.
I don't think
It's the
that.
game master himself. Oh yeah. So maybe do a distraction.
If you only had something to do a distraction with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I look over to Arthur and say, I did some modifications on your Mustang during the day.
Yeah. I saw that. You did tell me, and I did say okay.
Could you maybe create some distraction for us?
For the heroes of Mjölby. Say less.
I will
For
fix
one-
the car if it breaks again. I promise you that.
It will break, but okay. Want me to go through the intersection over here and just smash my car through them? That might do a trick.
Yeah, maybe. You know these marauders better than we do.
Oh yes. Give me 10 minutes. I will give you a signal. I guess you can figure out what the signal will be, so I mean,
we
hopefully,
will hear it.
I hope so, my friend. Well, Godspeed. 10 minutes and less, and it runs away. Gets kind of quiet. Really quiet. And then you hear the engines of a V8 roaming up. And he just laid a hand on the horn and goes right through. You can hear it screech through the intersection. You can hear some gun firing. Not much, because sporadic. And you can hear that the car just goes into, I don't know, a frenzy. And you can actually see that some of the marauders move away from the scene, only leaving one at the rooftop.
Carl, do your thing.
Do my thing. Yes.
Yes.
How far is it to him?
From where you are now with a measuring tool, it's about 3 hexes, so 30 meters.
Okay.
But you can't fire from this position because there's a house blocking the way. So if you want to go over here and have a clear shot from the corner, I would like you to make a recon roll. Plus minus 0 because there's a distraction.
Recon, yes, sure.
Can I do a distraction to help
Oh,
him?
no problem.
Oh, he may-
Doesn't need to anyway. So
Like a shadow. Like the mist flew from.
You sneak up.
Then I take a knee stand and I bring up my gun.
Right.
I
Your thing. Do you make a cold shot?
make a sniper aim actually.
Sniper aim? Okay, yes. It will give you +2 if you have
A scope,
ground.
yes.
Yes. Is it a cold shot or just you just fire at him?
No, I think a few seconds to get a good aim on him.
Okay, yeah. Then you will roll to hit, and then we will see where you hit. So no ammo dices for this because it's a sniper shot. Only one shot will be used, but it's a sniper.
I can only shoot one shot.
Yeah, but the thing I looked up with ammo dices, if you want to use an ammo die, it's like you fire, repeat, fire up to 6 times. So that's how it works. And if you do a sniper shot, you don't use the ammo die, then it's only one shot. So you can use up to 1 ammo dice if your rate of fire is 1, making it they can shoot up to 6 shots for that.
yeah, that's right.
Yes. Okay, Carl. Roll the die. 2 4s.
Damn
Oh no.
it.
No, you want to push it? Push it
Yes.
to the limit. An 8 and a 5. All
Ooh.
right. That's a crit. Roll the d6. See where you hit him. 2. You shoot him in the leg. And now, just to make this even more, roll that d10. 1. Well, okay. So, you crushes his toe. I would say you hit him right in the foot. So you can see that the shot takes him just on the side as he steps out. And you smash his foot. And you can see that he falls. Oof! And he lies down. So he's down right now.
Just as I hear the shot gets fired, I look over to Doc. Now, and I start running.
Following.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my just sprint over.
Right. Doc. And then Carl.
As Doc passes me, I follow after. And cross.
Nice. Right, you're over. You can hear that someone on the roof is moaning.
I so want to drop a grenade on him, but I imagine it's quite high up.
Yeah,
And it'd be a bit loud as well.
Yeah, would be so fun to just. Click. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna keep on running.
right. You can hear some sporadic shooting from a few blocks away, and a V8 that's roaming around and goes off in the distance.
Do I hear the V8 just goes off and continue disappearing?
Yes,
So,
you do.
yeah. I'm quite relieved that happened. I
Yes.
continue running. Maybe we should do like that. Yeah, something like that.
Right.
Since it's an open area, I didn't see the car park
Right.
ahead. I run over there.
Okay. Rest of you, are you following?
Yes.
The one with the lowest recon, roll it. A passive recon roll. The one with the lowest.
I
Like
have
that.
a D in recon and an A in intelligence.
The rest of you? That's kind of high, actually.
I only have a B in intelligence.
Then you roll.
Seven.
Ooh.
Okay.
Missed.
You can actually see that there are 3 marauders just standing and looking around. But you just sneak past them.
Like the mist.
Someone hits a can from a car and drops to the ground. Just as it's about to hit the ground, we will stop the stream and leave you hanging for a week.
Ah.
I think this is a good time, actually, to leave
Yeah,
you
actually.
hanging.
Yeah, actually, that is quite a good.
Yes. As you are now inside of the city, inside the Marauder zone.
Yeah, north of Norrköping.
Yes, north of Norrköping, so to say.
North of North. What's Köping in
North Town?
North town?
by? I don't
North.
know. I'm being really stupid and stuff in the head.
Yeah. Something like
Okay. First of all, thank you all for watching.
that. Yeah,
And-
amazing.
Mhm.
And we'd like to give a shout out for Andreas Ström.
Yes.
Made the amazing background music, the official soundtrack for this stream.
Yeah, and he is allowing us to play it. It's amazing. This you found his tabletop group in the chat on YouTube
Yep.
and Twitch.
Out.
Riddles official.
Cool,
Subscribe,
that's it,
follow.
actually.
Yeah.
Yes. Any more shout outs? I mean, it's Friday now. Sunday we'll play.
Yeah, Sunday we continue our Curse of the Black Mountain D&D campaign.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Tuesday, we'll take a break from streaming on Tuesdays a little bit, fixing some stuff up. More coming on that later. Might be 3 or 4 weeks until something shows up, but it will be cool. Miss that.
Nice.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes. Won't say. And we are planning some other stuff for the Friday streams that we might be announcing this week.
Maybe.
So stay tuned on that and drop in on our Discord.
Oh yeah.
On Discord. I have actually been kind of, active, sitting in the Q&A section. So if you wanna go in and have a talk with some of us, just drop by on the Discord. The Q&A section is open for everybody. So just come in, chat with
Yeah.
us.
And if you want to talk about something, join it. We can have a conversation about tabletop RPGs. You can use our Discord for sitting and have your own tables.
Yeah.
Use our voice chats to play. Have lots of fun.
We have lots of memes.
Yeah. We're the
Me too.
official meme center of the universe.
I think so. More memes are required.
Yeah, and if you wanna catch up on any of our streams, like Tales from No Man's Land, we have all the previous episodes on YouTube, and we have our D&D Curse of the Black Mountain on YouTube too, and we have a couple of other tabletop RPGs editions there too when we are playing Only War and Rogue Trader. There's
Lots of stuff.
quite a few hours of hour to spend on it.
And now that rains drops in over Sweden, it could be a good time to just, plow through that material.
Yeah, exactly.
So, Sophie, is there any shout outs you want to do?
No.
Oh, okay. Then, ladies and gentlemen, warmongers and peacekeepers, thank you all for watching Roll of Fate, and I hope to see you next time, Sunday and Friday. You all have a good weekend now, and bye bye.
Bye bye.
Uh,